What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the fastest way to get the free Deion Sanders in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. I just want to point out that there has been issues with the field passes, so at the time of this video, there has been a lot of delays with actually getting XP, and I know a lot of you guys are having issues with it. It is totally broken, but I'm going to give you guys the blueprint to find inside of the different field passes the easiest way to do it. Now, I do want to point out something else. There are people that are glitching the game that already had Deion Sanders on the first day. That is a glitch that I would recommend that you guys stay away from, because you may get banned for it if you get caught doing it. So just be very careful with it. This whole field pass thing, that was supposed to be a way to kind of prevent that from happening, but now it's even happening faster than it was before. So this is all really, really bad. I just want to make sure everybody understands that. So let's jump into the fastest way to go ahead and get the free Deion Sanders in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Now, the number one thing you're gonna have to understand is, at the time of this video, a lot of the things that we're doing right now in competitive are not registering. I did hear that on previous gen, the things are registering. The solo battles are registering, the MUT champions are registering, and the head-to-head seasons are registering. I want you guys to understand, I played all of these games yesterday, and they registered. As of the time of this video, on October 14th, 2022, nothing is registering. But getting all of these things is going to be very, very important, because what happens is, as you grind through everything, competitively and stuff like that, you obviously get rewards that reflect in the actual game itself. And 50,000 XP. There's a lot of XP throughout the grind that you get from competitive. All right, which is why we always, try to make sure we're doing, the competitive grind as well as the regular XP grind. And not only that, we try to make sure we're doing any of the other grinds with the field passes, which in this case is most feared. So you can see there's another 25K hiding there. So as you grind through this, you should be getting these rewards. I want to tell you guys and make sure that everybody thoroughly understands, again, if your things are not registering, if you're not getting the points, you have to at Madden NFL Direct. You have to go to the website, help.ea.com. Go to their website, start reporting this. It has to happen with a lot of people reporting it, because this is along the lines of the whole entire masses of what's playing the game. It's not like we have one individual problem. Everybody has the same problem. Field pass is broken, but when done correctly, it can be useful. All right, so I'm just letting you guys understand, as you grind through the competitive pass, you do have the option of getting a lot of free XP, which is what's going to actually, ultimately help you get that Deion. So what I would recommend is, once MUT champions start, actually registering, to get these done quickly. Because the faster you get these done, the faster you increase the competitive level, the faster you'll get the XP for the actual game, the faster you'll be able to get that Deion Sanders. So make sure you get these things done, the sets, the stats, and all that stuff. That happens to reset every week, so you have all that XP that you're going to get from the competitive points that you get on a weekly basis. Very, very frustrating right now. I know I've been getting the question like, yo, G, what if we played all of our solo battles and it wasn't registering? Would EA Sports actually retroactively give us our competitive points? The answer is no. And it's sad, but I don't think that any of the things that you think you're supposed to get, you're ultimately going to get. It's been a complete disaster since the launch of the new Field Pass. All right, so that's one of the ways. Now, most feared is actually one of the easier ways, because I've already gained a lot of XP. You can see 20,000, another 20,000. There's a lot going on. Another 20,000. So 60K, another, 75K already. Just to start off, 75K. And it's more and more as you go along. So as they release the new promos, look for the field passes to get the XP. Again, there is no more of just repeating a challenge, kicking 1,000 field goals. All that stuff is done. You have to go specific to the field pass. The issue that we're having is it's not registering. All right, a lot of the things are not registering. So throughout the stats, you'll be able to see. I just want to point out, you're going to have a most feared player in your lineup to go ahead and get this individual field pass XP that's going to give you the actual game XP to get the Deion Sanders. Also the Josh Allen. But I know a lot of you guys are very excited about primetime. So in a couple of them, you got to have 3+ players. But for the most of it, after you get that done, you just need at least one player that's a most feared player in your lineup to go ahead and complete this, to quickly get through the most feared field pass once it starts to register. All right. So, now that you see these 2 field passes, let's jump into the Season 2 field pass. Once we stop getting this error because the game's broken, we got to do this over and over again. This is usual. At some point, somebody will go in and say, guys, can we fix this? They're going to say no. And they're going to be like, all right. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because everybody's doing whatever they want there, obviously, because nothing works. But bro, I digress. All right? So now, the stats is a very, very huge part of the fast upgrades. All right? But this is not the most important part, but this is a very, very huge part. Now, things are not registering. I just previously test the touchdowns in any mode, and it doesn't work. All right? It just doesn't work. It's like really ridiculous. But once it does, this is a major factor, but again, not the most important factor. The next thing that we're going to take a look at right here, I've completed 2 daily objectives, and it still shows 1. All right, so let me just show you. See like how it shows that it's completed? It won't register in the game. So this is a real big problem that EA has right now, because this is where you get the big 45-40, 35-30, like all the big XP. And because the game is broken right now, we're not able to get it. Now, again, I don't believe that once the day goes by, we're going to be able to get the day back. Time gone is time lost. And EA is not going to give us anything retroactively. So it's a huge L. But once it works, this is what you're going to focus on, which means you'll have to do a daily every single day for that amount of days. Obviously, if you completed all of the Season 1, you would have gotten at 20,000. We did successfully get that before they broke the game. I think they probably broke the game when they added trophy packs back into the game, because it just seems rather coincidental that one thing breaks when they put something else in that works. They can't just get everything done the right way. So this is a major factor with the touchdowns, and then the daily tracker. All you got to do is just get this stuff done for the amount of days. So within 30 days, you're going to have a whole lot of extra XP. With Ultimate Team, all you do every day, again, complete the 3 daily objectives, and you will get XP through that. Now, when we take a look at the rewards, there's a lot that comes in before you actually get the Deion Sanders, right? You get a Dalvin Cook. We just previously got that Tampa Bay Buck guy. You get free packs, you get coins, and then you start to get players. Bobby Wagner again. I don't think anybody's really interested in him. We're all about the Sanders man and Josh Allen. So by the time we get over here, we're at Josh Allen, okay? So level 41, Josh Allen, we're good to go. All right, this is going to be our starting quarterback probably for a very long time. Once they're able to actually make everything work, and then ultimately you have to get to level 51 to go ahead and get the Deion Sanders that you guys are all looking for. So, like I said, the whole thing with the grind of getting him fast is once they fix the broken field pass, we're going to focus in on making sure we max out the competitive aspect of all the XP and the actual field pass of the current promo, which happens to be most feared. And then once we do that, we're good to go, and we'll be right around where the Deion Sanders is, and we'll have Josh Allen to hold us over until we get there. But ultimately, this is what we want. We want to get the free Deion Sanders, and the fastest way to get him is to run the competitive and focus in on the promos themselves. All right, so make sure you have those players in your lineup to successfully get this done. A lot of you guys go through it not paying attention, and you miss out on stuff because you don't have the players in your lineup. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you're having a great day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.